Welcome back to Tarisco Crypto, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Let's discuss Bitcoin crypto. Let's discuss the crypto market overall. So this is, as you can see on my screen, Bitcoin is still trading at $86,800, so which is not bad. So during my live stream yesterday, so Bitcoin was trading at $88,000. So as of now, Bitcoin is trading at 86,800, which is just like we are down with about $1,000. So which is still not bad. So we'll be discussing about the crypto market overall and some data that still show that so the Bitcoin price as of today is still undervalued. So it's still extremely undervalued. So we'll be looking into that. We'll be looking into the crypto market and why the market is still down upon all the bullish news that the big boys are still buying, but the market is still slightly down. So these are the things we'll be looking into today. So really, without being wasting so much time, let's dive in. Let's dive in together, guys. Let's dive in. So as you can see, the market is still trading sideways. So it's like we are climbing back up a little bit. That is because you guys are so powerful. The Charisco team are so powerful. So as of now, we are now trading at almost about $87,000 once again. We just added a few hundreds of dollars. So which is fantastic. That is because started the live stream just now, just between 86, 8, no, but now we are trading at almost about 88, 86, 87, 900. So almost about 87,000 once again. So which is fantastic. Guys, let's dive in. As you can see, the market is still stay flat. So the fear and greed index still remain between 33. Yeah, you guys are welcome. You're welcome. So if you're watching me from SAK Twitter, guys, head up to the YouTube channel so we can discuss better over here. So as you can see it over here, let me try to refresh the CMC so that so as you can see, even if SRP, so with the 24 hours, just like the market is still stay flat. So following this President Trump, this tariff, which has still been going around the world, which is crazy, guys. So, and you all know that this is not friendly with the crypto market at all. So let's quickly see, as you can see it over here on this headline. So Trump threatening far larger tariffs in Europe and Canada. So which is crazy, guys, which is extremely crazy. So if you, as you can see, most of the headline today, those are the things which is being covered. So as you can see, Trump announced 25% motors tariffs on imported cars to boost the US manufacturing. So what does this mean is that, as you can see, let me bring another headline out here. So as you can see, this headline here. So European autos shares first after fresh Trump tariffs Jeep market study, so which is crazy. So this is because, so if for example, let's say for example, Lamborghini, before now, if Lamborghini cost $100,000, so now if President Trump implemented this 25% tariff on them, so which at least we have to be, they will have to add more. At least it will be costing about 125,000, 120,000, 125,000 for them to be able to buy, for you to be able to buy a new Lamborghini, which you was buy before between $100,000, which is crazy. So guys, and this is not good for the market. You all know that the Wall Street, which are the big boys who are holding crypto, so they manage a lot of assets for people. And once such a news like this broke out, so what they will be doing is that they started selling their Bitcoin. So not just Bitcoin, so they start selling their tech stock, their stock holding. So there are some other headlines that cover they also cover that not just Bitcoin that is down. So most of the stock market right now is down. And you all know that the US, so they hold the most of the power of the crypto market. That is because most of the United States have about 15 million users in crypto, so which is fantastic. But when it comes to a news like this, so even if we're not just the Wall Street, a lot of traders. So once we have such a news like this, so a lot of traders will sell off their crypto. So to me, unless you are a trader and you are trading with high leverage, so that is one of the way you have to sell off your crypto whenever a news like this break out. So if you are not trading with leverage, so even if you are using a spot trading, we are trading with spot trading, so you don't have to, for example, when a news like this break out, you just have to sell off your Bitcoin. It does not work that way. So guys, there we see fantastic news. So quickly, let's see all those headlines through. As you can see, this other headline, this other article also covered about this President Trump. So Donald Trump April 3rd, 25% tariff. So that means you all know. So it's April 3rd is closed. So he will be implementing this 25% tariff on the Europeans and Canada and Mexico as well. So which is crazy. But crypto is here to stay. Guys, that is one of the thing you need to know. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin still remain one of the assets that has a mass supply of 21 million that you can't confiscate. You can't print more Bitcoin, but you can print more money. You can't print more Bitcoin. This is one of the things that Bitcoin use is more better than any other currency out there. So it has a mass supply powered by miners. So with a good security store on a blockchain. So there is a tweet which was also made by Plan B, not up to 2 hours ago, which was showing that. So as you can see on my topic, which was showing that the price of Bitcoin today is extremely undervalued. So we'll be going there. So quickly, let's guys, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you guys are good. Guys, if you're watching me from SPK8 Twitter, so head on to the YouTube channel so we can discuss better. So turn on the notification bell. Turn on the notification bell so that each time that I'm live, you'll get notified. Then, as you can see on this other headline over here, so Bitcoin was bought about 11 billions of Bitcoin 2 weeks as a confidence gross note says. Guys, if you think that the big boys are not buying, they are buying, they keep buying. But you may be wondering that upon all those big boys are buying, so why is the market sit down? That is because they are using OTC, P2P market. So they don't buy directly from the exchange. So people like Coinbase, which already bought Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was still trading at $60,000, so this is the time for them to take profit. This is why I would say it's good to take profit if you are in profit. This is because those big boys, they know how the market works. Nothing goes up from ever. That is for that. You all know that nothing goes up from ever. Anything that goes up, at least it must come down one day. So nothing goes up from ever. Bitcoin went from $16,000 to $109,000. Now we are still trading at 86,000, 87,000, which is still fantastic. So the big boys, people like Coinbase, they hold a huge amount of Bitcoin. So as of today, if the way want to buy $10 billion worth of Bitcoin, $11 billion worth of Bitcoin, $20 billion worth of Bitcoin, that is because Coinbase does still hold a huge amount of Bitcoin worth hundreds of billions of dollars. So what we do is that they call Coinbase. So Coinbase, I need a Bitcoin worth of 10 billion, and I need a Bitcoin worth of 15 billion. So they will they make the transaction, sign the deal, transfer the money to Coinbase account. So Coinbase will transfer the Bitcoin from their cold store wallet to those way directly. So and in this way, so it will not make a huge effect in the market, and the market may just be looking dormant. But as you all know, so most of the people, when they want to sell, they sell into the open market. So and that will always bring the market down. So one day, don't forget, one day when the big boys want to buy, they will call Coinbase. Coinbase say, no, I don't have such amount of Bitcoin. So where will they be buying from? They will be buying from the open market. That is when Bitcoin will skyrocket up to $1 million per coin. According to Sailor, he said he's expecting Bitcoin to go to $10 million per coin in the nearest future. So which we all know that it will happen one day. It's just a matter of time. So guys, let's see this other headline here. Let's see what next. So as you can see, this other headline, so over 400 South Koreans offers disclose 9.8 million in crypto holding. This is crazy. So the big boys, they hold a huge amount of crypto, even if the United States, most of the Senate House, they hold Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, but they will disclose it. But for example, the South Korean official, if they do not disclose it, you will know that they hold Bitcoin. They keep buying. So because they want to buy cheap, even if a quick reminder once again, not up to a month when the US added Bitcoin to their reserve. So you think that those big boys want to buy higher? No, they want to buy in a cheap price and sell in a higher price, and that is how it works. So buy low and sell higher. So over about 400 South Koreans officials just disclosed that they hold almost about $10 million worth of Bitcoin. So which is fantastic. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. The adoption is still doing widely. So it's just a matter of time. So a few years from now, Bitcoin will be trading a huge amount of dollar, which you will be surprised. And people will be saying that you were so lucky to invest in Bitcoin or that $100,000. So just like the way we are saying right now, so people who invest into Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was trading at $1, when Bitcoin was trading at $5,000, when Bitcoin was trading at $10,000. Don't forget, it's not even up to 3 years when Bitcoin was still trading at $16,000. I was here. 2022, when Bitcoin fell down to $16,000. So, which is, yeah, good evening, my man. How are you guys all doing? Let's discuss crypto. So, guys, quickly, let me share this. This is just like what I was saying just now. So we'll come back to this Plan B tweet. But quickly, let's see. Let's see here. As you can see, this is what I was explaining just now about the tariff. So as you can see on this headline by Watch Guru. So Felalis to increase the price by 10% to the offsetters of the President Trump's tariff, which is crazy. So those people now, so if President Trump implement this tariff to save their economy, so but if you have to buy Ferrari that you was buying before for $100,000, I'm putting it as an example. So at least now you have, if they're increasing by 10%, so you know how much you'll be paying. But if you was buying Ferrari before for $1 million, they now increase it by 10%. So, which is crazy. So it will really affect the global market, not just Bitcoin and crypto, you know. So that is why I always say it's good to take profit whenever you're in profit, so that if the market comes back up, you will be in profit. So it will be a great time to take profit, guys. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. It's just a matter of time. So let's see some other headlines. So guys, I covered this headline yesterday, but it's just similar because strategist Saylor, because Michael Saylor, you know, is the CEO of strategy, so formerly known as MicroStrategy. So challenging GameStop to go big on Bitcoin. So yesterday, GameStop announced that they will be adding Bitcoin to their portfolio. So GameStop is a stock company, so just like a strategy. But now they decide that they will be adding Bitcoin to their portfolio. You guys, this is first time ever. We now have Bitcoin, a big company like this, say that they will be buying more Bitcoin, which is actually fantastic. See, we are still early in the crypto market. Bitcoin market cap is still about 1.7 trillion market cap, when gold market cap is about 20 trillion market cap. So if Bitcoin ever had to the market cap of gold, you all know what that means. That means that Bitcoin will be trading at world price. So if we double from here, so I think Bitcoin will be trading at between almost $1 million, about $700,000 if Bitcoin has a market cap of gold. And we all know that it will happen as soon as possible. So the market is here to stay. It's just a matter of time. So Michael Saylor is saying that GameStop should buy more, which is actually fantastic because every stock company that have added a Bitcoin to their portfolio in the past few years, they have been the most performing. They have been the most performing stock in the past few years. Just like for example, the MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy, if you have been holding their stock for the past few years, they have been the most performing stock because they have been buying Bitcoin, using their profit to buy more Bitcoin, which is actually good for the crypto market and for their stock too. So that is why I say, he owns Bitcoin on his own portfolio too, apart from the one strategy too. And just few days ago, during his interview, he said that if he's leaving this world, because like I said, I think that he don't have children. He said that if he's leaving this world, he will be living with his key phrase. So he will burn them. So for example, we never revealed it to anybody. Which means about 17. It's working about $17,000, 17,000 Bitcoin, not $17,000, 17,000 Bitcoin, which still worth almost about $1 billion. So $1 billion plus. So he said that he will be revealing the key phrase to anyone. So guys, we show that so a lot of Bitcoin already lost. As you guys can see, let me bring it out again. Let's see the supply once again. So let me zoom in. So you can see it over here, the circulating supply right now. We already have about 90.84 in circulating supply, which the total supply should be. The total supply is 21 million. As you can see it over here, the mass supply of Bitcoin, which will ever exist on the planet forever. So it's 21 million, but we already have 90.84 in circulation supply. So we show that it's a strong asset. So in the people keep buying more Bitcoin, which is fantastic. So the circulation supply is already at we already have 90.84 million in circulation supply, and you all know that a lot of Bitcoin, almost about 2-3% of Bitcoin have already lost. And Satoshi, which is the founder of Bitcoin, his wallet holds about 1%, he holds 1 million Bitcoin, which is almost about 2% as of today after the calculation of the losses, which have already, a lot of Bitcoin that have already lost in blockchain. So, because a lot of people have already misplaced their key phrase. There was one dude who misplaced his key phrase to see what about almost about $20,000 Bitcoin. We still worth about 1.something billion as of today. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto still remain one of the best assets in the planet as of today. So which bring me to this tweet by Plan B. Let's quickly see this tweet by Plan B. So before we head up to the other headlines again. So Plan B, just like as I was saying, for the past few years, so it has been at least 90% accurate about predicting the Bitcoin market. So early 2021, he was saying that we'll be heading up to $100,000, but we stopped at $84,000. So he lose some of his reputation, but now he's been building it back again, which is still fantastic. So as you can see it over here, so Plan B was saying is that Bitcoin looks extremely undervalued compared to the gold and hundreds of markets. So as you can see it over here, so as of today, Bitcoin, Plan B just added as about 2 trillion, because as of today, Bitcoin is still holding about 1.7 trillion market cap. Let me show you to you guys so you guys can see it better. So as you can see, so the market cap of Bitcoin as of today is 1.7 trillion market cap, which is we are still earlier in the market. So we are still early in the market. So Bitcoin as of today, but probably added it as about 2 trillion market cap. But gold as of today, gold is having about 20 trillion market cap. So if, for example, if Bitcoin head up to the market cap of gold, so we'll be trading at about Bitcoin will be trading at about $1 million per coin. So it takes us nothing for this market to grow up to like almost about 10x. So which is actually fantastic. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. This data, as you can see, is actually showing that yes. So we are still on track. The bull market is still not over. Guys, always smash the like and press the subscribe button, man. So as you guys can see, every single day I'm here to encourage you guys to keep holding your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. That is because when I do realize that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. For over the past few years when I've been in crypto, so the market has been up and down. So, but a lot of people, when they come into the market, they'll be fearful. So whenever the markets go up by 5%, they will be excited. So whenever the market drop down with about 10%, so they will be scared. So if you can't bear the 20% dip, don't forget you will be able to also you are not qualified to also have the 100% pop. So put it in the back of your mind, guys. So always smash the like and press the subscribe button. So always smash the like, press the subscribe button, share with your friends and family in order for them to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, so we could be able to achieve a financial freedom together. Guys, you guys that are watching me from SAKA Twitter, and so you guys that are also watching me from SAKA Twitter, so head up to the YouTube channel. So guys, let's see what this headline is saying. So BYBIT secures a crypto license in UAE and set to sign on MENA. That even those exchanges, they already know that yes, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. As you can see, they are securing license up and down for them to be able to offer Bitcoin and crypto in a different part of the world. So as you can see it over here, so BitPath just secure another license for them to be offering a crypto in the United, which is we call United Arab Emirates, we call Arab Emirates. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay, as you guys can see. Let's see what next. Okay, this is Binance. New feature from Binance allows a deposit of this currency using Apple Pay and Google Pay. Yeah, guys, there is a new feature on Binance. So if you are using Apple Pay or Google Pay, so which will allow you to deposit directly from using your Apple Pay or your Google Pay instead of transferring using through the IBAN. So which is also fantastic. So as you guys can see, the crypto market is actually growing every single day. So now those big boys, they know what is coming. So people like Binance. So when they were taking profits few weeks ago, it's been over a month now when Bitcoin was trading above $100,000. So when they was taking profit, I share my view with you guys here. So it's good to take profit. That is because whenever those big boys are taking profit, there is something coming. So there is something coming. So they already know that the market will dip down. So they decide to take profit. So whenever they are taking profit, at least, so when we are tracking those data, when I let you guys know, so it's better at least if you are a profit, you take profit. But if you happen to be, you buy Bitcoin as of when Bitcoin was trading at $100,000, you buy Bitcoin worth of $1,000, you buy Bitcoin worth of $10, you bought Bitcoin worth of $50. You don't have to be scared and selling it today. You have to hold it on your portfolio. One Bitcoin equals to one Bitcoin. So the price remains the same. Tomorrow, if Bitcoin come back up above $100,000, your $100,000 still remain there. So Bitcoin, if you bought a Dogecoin at 10 cents, so and Bitcoin dropped down and your Dogecoin dropped down, so you have to hold it on your portfolio. So that you will be able to achieve a financial freedom. So when you panic and sell, so whenever the market is going back up, so you have to panic and buy back again, which does not work that way. So one of the best way by DCA dollar cost average, $2, $3, you can start investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as little as you can. So with $2, with $3, you can start investing in the crypto market. Bitcoin and crypto have generated more millionaires than ever in the past few years. So I've shown you guys a lot of data that show that Bitcoin and crypto have generated more millionaires than ever. So which you guys are, most of you guys have seen that. Let me head up to my S account again. So if you have any question, drop it on the chat so we can talk about that. So before the end of the stream, quickly, this is also Jack Weller's big call. So well, this is what he was just saying is that so the market is here to stay. So Bitcoin still remains the same. The best strategy. He said that it's just a matter of time. So we'll be heading up next. So which I always believe the same. So it's just a matter of time. So guys can see, so the market is still staying flat. The good thing is that Bitcoin is still staying above it's still trading above $86,000 because we have a great support over there. There is support above this $86,000. But if we broke this support between $86,000 down, boom, The next support that will have to be between $80,000 to $82,000. But as I always say, you don't have to be scared. So this is the support here. We have a support here between this $86,000. That is why the market is still staying above 87,000, which is actually fantastic. And if you look the other way around, some of the altcoin, you all know once Bitcoin dip back down 2%, 3%, altcoin will follow. So altcoin will dip down like about 10%. So let's quickly see the prices of the market. You can see Ethereum is still trading above $2,000. So last week before the market started coming back up, Ethereum was now trading at 1,800, 1,900. But as of today, the market is still doing fantastic. But one thing is that if you can see the fear and greediness, so it's still staying above 33. So that is because last week before the market started popping, the fear and greediness will even dip back down to like about 20. So people are fearful, but not that too fearful, as you can see this time around. The fear and greediness is still not bad. XRP is still trading at $2.30, $2 sterling, and BNB is still trading at $637. Solana is still trading at 138. When Doge is still trading at about 19 cents, so ADA is still trading at 73 cents. So guys, always smash the like, press the subscribe button, share the stream with your friends and family so that they will be able to learn about Bitcoin. And don't forget, always have try to make sure you keep some cash on your side. Don't go all in the market. The next few more will be starting a DCA portfolio. When every of my live stream like this, it will be every Thursday, once in a week. I'll be adding some of those cryptocurrency to my portfolio, where you guys will be seeing what I will be buying. So smash the like and press the subscribe button. So that the purpose of that DCA portfolio is for me to show you guys the power of DCA. That is because DCA work. It has been working for me for over the past few years. So most of the people who make money in crypto, they are not traders. So you can trade whenever you have some free time on your side and trade with a little amount. Don't go all in. That is because even if the technical analysis will show that the market will be going up, the market will be going down. So it's not 100%. So most of the time when the technical analysis say that, so the market will be going up, the big boys, like the way people who are holding about 11 billion worth of Bitcoin, which I just told you guys just now. In the past 2 weeks, people just bought about $11 billion worth of Bitcoin. They may decide to dump on the market. So whenever they dump on the market, so the market will go down. So for sure, that is why you don't have to be trading with leverage in the market. So if you are just coming into the crypto market, the best strategy is by DCA, dollar cost average, into the market. Buy as much as you can with $2, $3. Don't think that, oh, so you'll be starting tomorrow. No, tomorrow is too late. Start as soon as possible. You can start today with $1 worth of coffee. You may decide that instead of me buying coffee tomorrow morning, I will be buying coffee. So what I will be buying is I will be buying Bitcoin. So I will be using that $2 to buy Bitcoin. I will be using that $1 to buy Solana. So which is good. So that in the next few years, so you'll be able to generate financial freedom. You'll be financially free. So you could travel around the world, eat what you want to eat. So without being stressful. As you can see, the inflation around the world today is going crazy. If you can be able to purchase this last year with about $2, as of today, for you to be able to buy, you should have to spend about $2.50, which is crazy. The government keep printing more money into the system. So what they will be saying is that inflation go up 2-3% a year, which is, I and you, we know that it's not true because the inflation go up almost about 10% a year. If you have left your $100 in bank in the past 10 years, you have left $100 in bank. As of today, you have about $80. But if you have bought $100 worth of Bitcoin in the past 10 years, as of today, you will be holding about $1 million plus. So you guys can see the difference. So instead of you to leave your money in bank, you must not go all in. At least buy some Bitcoin that will help you to generate financial freedom. So one day we could be able to achieve a life-changing wealth, guys. According to one of my group, a life-changing wealth we shall achieve together. I will be streaming here the next 4 years when Bitcoin will be trading above $1 million. So, or $500,000. So you guys, I will say, oh, so I hope you bought Bitcoin other $100,000. So guys, As always, don't forget, you are smart and intelligent with crypto financial freedom we shall achieve together. And in the next few days, so I will be giving you guys, I will be giving out some NFTs. So always tune in so we can discuss about the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I'll be giving out Solana NFTs and some crypto. So to you guys that always tune in, guys. So don't forget to always smash the like and share the stream with your friends and family so that we could be able to achieve the financial freedom together. And you will also be eligible for those NFTs. So most of those NFT that was trading between $2, $3, 2017, people was even sending out them out to friends for free. But as of today, they are now trading between $80,000, $40,000. So which about last week I made a video about NFT, which I showed you guys live stream here. So we still show that the market is still on track. And if you are just coming and you come late, so you have to watch the live stream. That is because I showed a lot of data that show that the market is still on track. So if whenever you miss the stream, watch the stream. It's very, very important for you to have some encouragement to invest in the crypto market. So guys, I'll be seeing you up tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. So always tune in so we can discuss about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So you can see, why am I here every single day? It's for me to encourage you guys so you could be able to invest in the market. That is because a few years back, so I noticed that so before I find people who was encouraging me, so whenever I buy, if the market go down with 10%, I sell. So if the market is coming back up again with 10%, I will have to buy back, and I will buy back in loss. I decided to say no, so I'll have to be here for you guys so that we can achieve this financial freedom together. As always, you are smart and intelligent with crypto financial freedom, we shall all achieve together. See you guys all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. Charisco is out.